Hello and welcome to this video tutorial today, and in today's video tutorial we'll be showing you the process of a withdrawal request within the multi-vendor marketplace for the Magento 2 platform by Webpool. So what I'll be doing is I'll be demonstrating how the sellers can check their total earnings, their total payout that has been already made by the admin, and the remaining amount for which the sellers would be able to make a withdrawal request from the admin. So for that, what I'll be doing is I'll be navigating to the webstore front end, and from there I'll be placing a few orders, and then I'll be showing you the transaction section for the sellers under their own account panel, and thereafter I'll show you how the sellers would be able to make the withdrawal request, and then from the admin backend how the admin would be able to manage the same and make a payout for the request that the seller has made. So for that, let's get ahead and let's see how this can be done. So let's go to the web store front end first. So right now I'm at the web store front end, and for this particular demonstration today, what I'll be doing is I'll be logging in as a seller, because the seller is also a customer and the seller would also be able to purchase his own products. So to make it to keep it minimal, I'll be using the seller account itself. So let's log in into the account panel first. So I'm logged into my account panel, and here you can see that on the left hand side we have the marketplace dashboard block. So these are the options that the sellers get under the multi-vendor marketplace seller account panel. And from the my account section down, we have the customer account options. So what I'll be doing is I'll be placing a few orders that have already been placed. So for that, I'll just reorder a few. So for the order number 83, I'll be reordering this particular order once again. So I'll just tap on the reorder button. So right now, as a customer, I'm placing a few orders. So I'll be placing this particular order for the bangles. So I'll just proceed to the checkout. And we are here. So here we'll just select the shipping method for getting the product delivered at the respective place. So I'll be choosing the shipping method, and I'll tap the next button. And lastly, I'll be placing the order by tapping the place order button. So this is the workflow from the customer's end. So here you can see that the order has been placed and the order number is 84. So from the drop down up here, I'll tap on the my accounts menu option, and now as a customer I can go to my orders section here on the left hand side panel and check the order details. But because we are going to check the withdrawal request that can be made by the sellers within their own account panel, how they can do it in the multi-vendor marketplace itself. So now what we'll do is we'll go to the sellers account panel here, and we'll go to the my order history first. And here you can see that the order number 84 has been placed and it's still pending. So we'll be completing this order first. So I'll be generating the invoice and then the shipping for this particular order. So here you can see that the invoice has been generated, and we have one more tab, that's the invoice tab. And I'll be entering a tracking number and demonstrating as we are just demonstrating this. Well, I'll just enter one random number here, and I'll tap the ship button so as to complete this particular order. So the shipment has been created, and now if I again go to my order history section under the sellers account panel, you can see that the order number 84 is complete, and it's for the $40. Now the sellers will be able to check their, for example, the total earnings that they have made, the total payout that has been actually made by the admin until now, and they can also check the remaining amount for which the sellers can make a withdrawal request. So for that, the sellers can go to the my transaction list menu option here. So I'll just tap that up on the left hand side here, my transaction list, and this brings up the transaction section. The complete details here can be seen. So here you can see the statement for the total seller earnings regarding the text and the commission as well that has been deducted, and the total payout that has been made up till now, and the withdrawal that can be made by the seller. So basically the withdrawal can be made for the remaining payout amount for the orders that have been placed and are complete. So to make a withdrawal request, the seller can tap the make a withdrawal button, and what it actually does is that it sends a mail to the admin so as to notify him for the amount, that's the $304.60. So I'll be showing you that as well. And here the sellers would be able to check the complete details of the date, the transaction ID, the comment message that the admin would have added, and the transaction amount that has been sent out to the sellers. And the sellers can also tap the view button here to check the complete transaction details that has the product name, the price, the quantity, and the rest of the details, along with the what we say as the method of payment and the comment message. So now what we'll be doing is we'll be making a withdrawal request to the admin. So here you can see that right now we have the withdrawal request for $304.60. So I'll just tap the make a withdrawal button first, and this would basically send out an email to the admin requesting the withdrawal. So I'll just show you the email as well. Just give me a minute for that. The email that the admin has received from the seller, and it's a request to withdraw the amount, that is $304.60, and the admin can tap this particular link to get to the admin backend panels so that he can log in and go to the seller list and then the transaction section so as to make the payment. So let me take you to the admin backend panel and let me show you how the admin would be able to make a payout to this particular seller. So I'll be logging into the admin panel first by tapping the sign in button. And after login, we'll go to the marketplace management, that's the main menu option, and from there we'll navigate to the manage seller submenu option, and this brings up the complete list of sellers that are there within the marketplace itself. And according to the email that the admin has received for the withdrawal request, the admin would navigate to that particular seller. So the seller was John Doe, that's the third one here, and the admin needs to tap the order link here under the action column for making the payout for this particular seller. So I'll tap the order button, order link, and this brings up the section wherein the admin can manage the seller's order amount, and the admin can also see the complete details of the orders that have been placed and for which the admin needs to make a payout. Kindly note that even if the order details are there for the orders that have already been processed and the payout has been made for them, the admin can still select or can still choose all of these orders, and the payout would only be made for the ones that have not yet been paid out. So there's nothing to worry about even if you are making a complete selection here, and within that selection, if the admin selects the already requested ones as well, so the payout is only done for those orders that have not yet been paid out. So after selecting the orders, here the admin can see the total amount to be paid to the particular seller. So I'll take you to the seller panel now. So here you can see that the complete payout, the remaining payout was $463.80, and the same is now being reflected here. So that means even if we have selected the ones that have already been requested, still the actual amount that needs to be made for which the payment needs to be made out has been displayed here. So the admin can add a comment for the same, for example, paid out for the rest of the orders, or the admin can also add the order numbers here, and after that the admin can tap the pay button, and after the pay button has been tapped in, you can see that the success message is also displayed that the payment has been successfully done for this particular seller, and Now if we go back to the seller panel and we make a refresh here for the my transaction list section, you can see that the remaining payout is right now equivalent to $0 because the admin has now completely made the payout for the remaining amount that was there after the seller has made a withdrawal request. Now if the customers are placing more orders, according to that the withdrawal amount would keep on increasing, and similarly the sellers would be able to make a withdrawal request by tapping the withdrawal button here, and the admin can do so from the back end. Apart from that, the admin can also check the details of the transactions that the admin has made by navigating to the seller's transactions or the seller transaction section here. Let me open that up for you, and here the admin would be able to check the seller ID, the transaction ID, the amount that the admin has paid out, the type and the method, and the creation date as well. Apart from that, the admin can also make use of the filters that are available here on this particular page. So here you can see the transaction that we have just done for $463.80, which was a manual one, and today's date with the time as well. So similarly, the sellers would also be able to check the details for the transactions that have been made. So here you can see that according to today's date, the transaction ID is there, and the comment that the admin had entered while making the payout from the backend there. The transaction amount is visible. The seller can also tap the view button to check the particular details. So this transaction order information shows the complete orders for which the payment has been made out. So we had made a mass selection there, and accordingly for the orders for which the payout was not made are being displayed here accordingly. So that was much about the withdrawal request within the Magento 2 multi-vendor marketplace by Webcool. Hope this feature helped you out, and if you have any questions or queries regarding this particular extension, then you can always get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you may raise a ticket at webcool.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.